the NBA All-Star Game, where NBA players and fans alike get together and celebrate the best of the best. But more importantly for NBA players, they get their much needed rest for the last part of the season. So with that said, I'm going to talk about the 4 best players since the All-Star break, but I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to be collaborating with my man OfficialRomp, who I collabed with a few videos back. We made a video called 4 NBA teams who could destroy the Warriors dynasty. You guys should go check that out. But more importantly, you should go check out his channel. He's been blowing up lately. He has about 160 something subs now, and that's crazy. Congrats on the success, my man. But with all that being said, let's jump into the video. The first player who I'm going to be talking about is KarlAnthony Towns, the center from the Minnesota Timberwolves. We all know the memes surrounding Cat, that he's soft, that Jimmy Butler bullied him, that he can't lead the Timberwolves to the playoffs. I mean, maybe they might be true, but we can't deny the fact that he's been killing it since the All-Star break. Karl has improved his averages over the last 6 games. He's averaging 34.3 points, 14 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.2 blocks, and the craziest thing to me, 3.2 3-pointers per game. And get this, they're all on high efficient shooting. And the crazy thing about this is that this all happened after a near fatal car crash. Towns is your do-it-all center. He can score inside, he can rebound the ball, and he can shoot from the mid-range and the 3-point line. He's already one of the best centers in the NBA, top 3 in my opinion with Embiid and Jokic, and all he has to do to get to the top is work on his defense. The Timberwolves need to find Cat some help, and Andrew Wiggins is not the type of help I need. He's an inefficient shooter, and he's actually taking shots away from Towns. Hopefully the Timberwolves can get a big name free agent or something, maybe Kemba Walker. If they're able to do that, look for the Timberwolves to be in playoff contention next season. And for the next 2 players, I'ma hand the mic over to my man Romp. Take it away, man.
Bradley Beal has always been an underrated player, especially this season since the Washington Wizards are a train wreck, but ever since the All-Star game, Beal has decided to turn himself into a scoring machine. It turns out Bradley Beal has been averaging 32.2 points a game while shooting 54% from the field and 48% from 3 since the All-Star break. And the only players above him scoring wise since the All-Star break is someone known as James Harden and KarlAnthony Towns. Overall, Beal has just developed such a smooth game and a deadly mid-range shot over the course of his career, and I think he deserves more attention, so let's give it to him. Trey Young has really stepped up his play to an elite level since the All-Star break. Over the course of the season, he has kind of been under the radar, getting overshadowed by Luka Doncic, but he was low-key putting up impressive numbers throughout the whole season. He is currently averaging 18.1 points a game while shooting 41% from the field throughout the whole season. But since the All-Star break, he has decided to just absolutely go off, where he's averaging 28.5 points a game while shooting a very impressive 44% from the 3-point line. And since Trey Young has been shooting an outrageous percentage, he has been attracting a lot of attention when he handles the ball, which gets his teammates open, and that results in him averaging 8.7 assists since the All-Star break.
That's a great analysis by Romp. If you want more of that, make sure to check out his channel. His link is in the description. But we're going to be talking about Brandon Ingram now. At the beginning of the season, a lot of people thought that Brandon Ingram was going to be the wingman to LeBron James, but at the start, he was really having an inconsistent year. It really looked like Kuzma was taking that role and that Ingram needed another year to develop. However, finally, after the All-Star game, something just clicked, and Brandon Ingram has been going off ever since. In the 6 games since the All-Star break, Ingram has upped his averages in every scoring category. He's averaging 27.8 points, 7.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, on a blistering 57% shooting from the field, 52.9% from the 3-point line, and 75% from the free throw line. Ingram can score from anywhere. He can hit the 3, he can hit the mid-range, he can hit the mid-range off the dribble, but what's most impressive to me is his finishing ability. He's able to use his length and speed to go over defenders or go around them. In my opinion, he's the second best finisher on the Lakers behind LeBron. We're seeing him grow, and we see the potential that he can be one of the best scorers in the league. Now we see why he was compared to Kevin Durant. All he needs to do is work on that playmaking a little, and he'll be an elite player for years to come. And for those of you who decided to stick around till the end, I'll give you a quick bonus player. Donovan Mitchell has been killing it since the All-Star break, and he's really recovering from his slow start from the season. Pre-All-Star break, he was really struggling with his shot, averaging 22.4 points on 42% shooting and 32% shooting from the 3-point line. But in the 7 games since the All-Star break, he's averaging 29.4 points per game on 45% shooting and 39% from the 3-point line. Now that's the Donovan Mitchell that the Utah Jazz were counting on and that they need during the playoffs. If the playoffs were to start now, we'd have a playoff rematch with the Thunder in Utah. Are they going to come out on top again? Who knows? Behind a surging Donovan Mitchell, it could definitely be a possibility. But with that being said, the video's coming to an end. Don't forget to hit up my man Romp, check out his channel, he has a lot of great NBA content which he uploads pretty much daily. He's at 175 subs now, which is really crazy. If you're looking for a lot of stories about certain NBA players, he's the channel to go to. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Let me know if you think there's anyone else that I left off this list, but with all that being said, have a good one guys, and see you in the next one.